As an investor, I've never owned gold, but I'm anticipating that I am going to buy gold this week, and I want to share with you why. It's not because it's a good investment. It's not because it produces any kind of return on investment. It's an insurance policy. Own insurance. I insure my automobiles. I insure my house in case it should burn down or a tornado should hit it. I insure my life. I insure my health. So I believe in insurance, but I don't have insurance on one of my largest assets, and that is my portfolio. So I'm seeing some reasons why I think I need to get some insurance on my portfolio, and I've chosen gold because it is a limited commodity. It has a history of acting in contrast to the stock market. As the stock market goes down and it experiences hard times, it tends to go up in price. Now, I also recognize it's right now at almost an all-time high. I believe it got about this same height sometime in around 2010. But again, the price doesn't really matter to me as much as that I have the insurance. So what are those things that I think are causing me to say, "Wow, I need to insure my investment portfolio"? Number one, and I showed this to you in a previous video, I believe this last week, is our debt. We are increasing our debt from in 2008, I believe it was 8 trillion. Then in 18, it was 18 trillion, and now it's up to 26 trillion. And part of that is because we are printing money to keep our economy afloat during this pandemic, to keep our citizens afloat. And it's not only the United States that's doing this, it's the world. So our country and our world is running on borrowed money. Now, that should create inflation, but in fact, it isn't. So what I'm protecting myself is that from the governments of the world doing something very stupid. I don't know what it might be. It might be that they raise interest rates that increases inflation, but there are some things they could do to take this stock market and really dump on it for a period of time. So I want insurance. You've seen the debt clock. You know it's both the United States and the world. I see them doing something very stupid and threatening to break up the companies that have driven this economy for the last 10 years, and they're pulling these guys in, and Jeff and the Apple and Google and Facebook, and they're threatening to say, "Hey, you need to change your way they're doing business. You're dominating such that there isn't any competition." Well, if they do that, that's going to turn the apple cart upside down, and I need some insurance from that. Then we're going to have an election. And this election, there is a good chance now that we're going to have a change in our president as president of the country, and that there could be a change in the power within the Senate and the House of Representatives. This could then roll back the tax breaks that businesses have got through the Trump administration, could roll back the tax breaks that some middle class and whatever have gotten. It could then create some additional spending. It certainly would probably change some regulations and supervision over all kinds of things. So I need insurance. This could be a tornado. This could be a fire. I want to insure my portfolio against it. And then I believe there's going to be a tremendous change in the world order. We're starting to see this in the relationships between the U.S. and China and the EU and China. And then I believe that just like there was a reparations relative to World War I and World War II and how the rest of the world responded to the instigators of those wars. I think there are going to be some decisions as to who caused this pandemic that turned this world upside down, and the world order is going to change. And then let's go back to videos I've done about the pension funds in this country, and how state pension funds are underfunded, and how the federal pension funds are underfunded. All of this has gotten pushed under the rug as this pandemic has taken all 30 minutes of the national news, and no one's talking about that anymore. I talked about it I guess it was in January and December, but nobody's talking about that. We have some real trouble in our governmental institutions that aren't being addressed. And then let's talk about the infrastructure. What I'm getting at is there's a lot that could go wrong. There's a good possibility, figuratively speaking, that my portfolio could get hit by a Mack truck, or that my portfolio could burn down. So I need to take some insurance. And so I am going to take 10% of my portfolio, and I'm going to put it into gold. So I've done a little bit of research, and I'm by no means the expert on this, and I have found that there are ETFs, two which stuck out to me, GLD, and then the iShares of IAU. And as kind of a comparison, these two seem to hold actual gold. There are other mutual funds and ETFs that hold some gold, but also have mining companies and have other entities that are involved in the gold business. I don't think I want to get involved in that. The biggest one is GLD, and I'll give you the details on them and the comparison on GLD, which is the iShares IAU, which is smaller but has a smaller management fee associated. Again, I'll put that in my morning letter. It's in the morning letter today, and it'll be in the morning letter tomorrow. So those of you who are signed up for the tribe, members of my tribe, you got that this morning. Those of you who want to become a member of the tribe, you can sign up at bestofus.investors.com, and I'll give you the details on these two ETFs for probably the next week. So if you sign up, you'll get it. And then a little bit further explanation on the tribe. We're a group of people who are coming together through the powers of the internet and YouTube, and now I have a Instagram channel and a Twitter feed, and I'm upgrading the Facebook page. So, and in the description, you can see how you can connect with me on those. And my objective is to give you more information through those channels in shorter blurbs. So sign up for those. And then the tribe has the Discord that Drew set up, and the link to that is on my morning letter as well. And this is where the tribe is exchanging ideas directly. We've tried to get it organized into various subject matters, and we'll continue to build on that and make that a bigger asset to our tribe. Again, we're trying to come together and help each other achieve our common goal. I think you need to recognize that there is a tremendous opportunity here for you to learn to put a million minds together. That is my objective for Best of Us Investors, that we have 1 million subscribers and 1 million participants that are sharing their ideas, that are sharing their knowledge, and this becomes more than carry. It becomes your investment vehicle to help you to achieve your goals. I notice that I am spending more and more time on specifically the stock market. I need to do some more on real estate. I need to do some more on other investment opportunities, and I promise I will do some of that in the future. So get your mug, get your hat, and become a part of bestofusinvestors.com.